About your activity, you have a YouTube channel with a lot of followers. You have also the website Become a Better Traders. How and what people can find on those services?
Yeah, at becomeabettertrader.com, we have free nightly videos that people are welcome to come see. And for my friends in France, we have the nightly videos transcribed into English, so they can just copy all the information and put it into the translator and have it presented back in French for them, or they could just translate the whole web page. That's at robhoffmantrader.com. robhoffmantrader.com. They can just see all of the my videos in English written out, so that's very helpful. But at Become a Better Trader, we have free videos, and then we have my live trading room where people can come watch me trade live each morning. And then for people that have full-time jobs that can't go ahead and trade full-time, then I have nightly videos for professional or people that want to become professional day traders, or people that just swing trade. They don't want to leave their jobs. They don't want to be day traders. They just want to maybe just swing trade stocks or swing trade options, or maybe in the spot forex, but swing trade. And so I have nightly videos specifically for them. So regardless of whether you're a full-time intraday trader or you're a long-term trader, we have something for you.
Are you the only one who give the advice, who give the courses, or there is also other traders? And you say there is several strategy. So how you manage it? Is it easy to switch from a strategy to another?
It is easy for me to switch from one strategy to the other. Part of it depends whether we're in a trending market, a non-trending market, and the range of the volatility. Is it very tight volatility or is it wide volatility? So I quickly identify these through very quick methodologies, and then I'll switch to the strategies most appropriate, just as I did yesterday morning for the competition. And then as far as who's doing the work, I do pretty much all of it. I do have some student instructors that have, because people can relate to them. So many of my new students like to learn from people that were just like them recently and that now are more successful. And so I have a few of them that will assist me. Like if I have to be gone for a day to travel to Italy or so, they'll help me a little bit. But most of the work, 98% of it, almost all of it, is me.
Okay. When you've been at the competition in France, you used to make scalping or really short-term trading. Is it your favorite kind of trading? And do you think that it's a good way to trade for retail trader, beginner, or no, you think it's easier to swing trade?
Okay, the benefit for swing trading is you could take many hours or many days to make a decision. The strategies I use intraday are the same strategies I use end of day, exact same strategies. So whether I'm looking at a 2-minute chart or I'm looking at a daily chart, it's the exact same strategy, exact same strategy. The difference is if I'm trading on a daily or a weekly chart, I have days or weeks to make the decision and to see the potential trade coming. If I'm trading on a 2-minute or 5-minute chart, this is a very fast pace and I have to make all the decisions, analyze the trend, pick the best choice, look at the price action, all very quickly. The whole thing happens so much faster. That's the hard thing for many people to get accustomed to. But then at the same time, there's other people that love that. They love the fast pace. They love the action. And so it's a natural fit for them. But some people like to trade the bonds, the Bund. Other people like to trade the DAX, something that moves more fast and crazy. And like me, I like to trade the DAX, and in fact, I did that in the competition yesterday. The DAX and crude oil helped me win the trading competition. So I like faster movement for intraday trading. And so it really depends the kind of person you are. But also, I think taking these day trading strategies and being able to apply them on an end of day basis, so more slowly first, might be the best way to go for some people. But eventually, there's a tool in many charting platforms and many called replay. So you could take the day's activity and replay it. So it will allow you to see, okay, here is this 2-minute chart, then here's this 2-minute chart, or the 5-minute chart. See the chart, the bars go by, and this allows you to basically see the whole day's action, and then you only see the current bar, and you have to make a decision. Then the next bar comes, then you have to make a decision. It's a great way to practice. It's almost like using a simulator to go ahead and practice your skills to get your mind used to trading faster.
Okay, you are more a technical analyst for trading, yes. But do you use fundamental news? Do you read the point of view of the analyst? Well, does it have an importance, or you really focus only on the charts, only on the price?
Yeah, here's the thing about fundamental analysis. I respect fundamental analysis, but you give me 2 different news reports month over month. Let's say crude oil inventories. This month, crude oil inventories are high and the market sells off. Next month, the same report comes out and the same crude oil is high and yet the market goes up. Jobless numbers. This month, the jobless claims are down 50,000, okay, and the market goes up. Next month, they're down 50,000, the market goes down. It feels to me that from a fundamental perspective, I believe the institutions have a lot of money, and they pay a lot of money to understand what's going to happen with the reports well before you and I understand the information, okay? And so I feel that a lot of that information is already priced in before the reports ever come out in the first place. Why do we see sometimes some great earnings come out on stocks and yet the market still sells off? Well, but yet for weeks and weeks before the earnings, the market went up and up and up. Christmas time, we see the same thing. The retailers will go up and up and up, and then we hear, "Oh, good Christmas for retailers," and the retail sales numbers will come out, but the market will still sell off. But yet it went up for weeks before the report. So I feel that looking at the charts tells me what the institutions are doing, what they are thinking, not looking at numbers afterwards. These analysts, many of these analysts are paid hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, and they know this. They're there to know this information long before the official reports come out.
So, okay, you are more focused on the price and the charts. Retail traders, most of them, they lose money. In France, we had the regulator who made a study a few months ago, and it showed that a big part of the retail traders, they lose money. Why you think, and what can do retail traders to improve their capacity and their trading?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. And it's not just in France. I've met many wonderful people in France, and they don't want to lose money. But for all of us, it's fear and greed. And so many times we're afraid to take a trade, and we want more and more and more confirmation that a trade will be successful based on our tools and our indicators and our strategies. And by the time we go ahead and are finally convicted and convinced that we should take the trade, we buy, but the market's already been going up and up and up, and so we buy. Well, now it's ready to pull back, and so then the next time we're even more afraid to take a trade. So now we want even more confirmation the next time. So if we're constantly on the wrong side, we're waiting too long. Even though we may see good trades, we're afraid that we're going to lose money, and so we want to be very sure. But the problem is, by the time you are that sure, the market's probably ready to reverse again. And so another problem I see so many retail traders, they want to catch bottoms and they want to catch tops. And they counter trade. I travel all over this world, as you know. I travel all over. Here today I'm in Italy. I, of course, been in France many times, been here in Italy, Germany, etc., all over the world. And what I see is people want to get the bottom, they want to buy the bottom, sell the top. The problem is that in the real world, when I see counter trend traders, I really have yet to see in the world a full-time counter-trend trader on the retail side in particular that their full-time strategy is that they're counter-trend trading only and they're truly continuously successful. Me personally, I'm a with-trend trader. I trade with the trend. Just like yesterday morning, the market was going down into the open. So, of course, I wanted to short, but there was some support underneath. So I said, I want to short, but I can't because there's support here. So I'll wait for the market to pull back up. And then I will wait for it to hit resistance and short the resistance, and then look for the market to go back down again. So instead of trying to buy at the support, I said, look, we're in a downtrend. I don't want to go ahead and buy, okay? But that's what a retail trader does. And the problem is they'll make a little bit of money, counter-trend trading, but then when the trade goes against them, they lose big money. And so it doesn't work out for them. And unfortunately, I see so many retail traders that counter-trend trade. They want to catch that top, they want to catch that bottom, and yet once they've lost enough money with that, then they're more willing to listen to my message that maybe you should consider with trend trading. Go with the trend. Go with the institutional money.
Okay. So those advice and the courses that people can find on Become a Better Trader, this kind of thing that they learn on the website?
Yeah.
Strategy, also money management, also risk, also psychology?
All the above. All of those things you just mentioned are focused on. It's all part of the same process. Trading psychology, every class that I teach, the classes I taught in France, the classes I teach here, all involve the trader psychology. And so I try to take all the places that we as retail traders tend to get into trades on the wrong side and turn those into strategies and setups to get traders to start thinking about where to take the right trades with the trends. And so, for instance, like I said yesterday morning, instead of buying where there was support, I went ahead and just waited till the market went up a little bit, and then I shorted back with the trend. This way I'm going with the institutions in the big picture. And so, yes, to answer your question, all my work is designed to address with trend trading, trader psychology. It's all because everything we do is about fear and greed. The whole reason you and I are here today is because we love the markets. We want to make money in the markets. Exactly. So that's our greed. That's our desire to make money. But we don't want to lose money. Okay. And so now that's where our fears come in. So it's all about fear and greed. That's why the things in the market repeat themselves over and over and over.
When you say you follow the institutional and the big investors, how you know what they do? Do you study the volume, the liquidity, or you just see when big level are break, that mean that there is something happens?
Yeah, basically one thing I'm doing, for instance, is just looking at the actual trend of the market. Yeah. What is the angle of attack, particularly like on an hourly and a daily chart? When I'm looking at, when I'm doing trades on an intraday basis, I'm asking myself, are the hourly and the daily charts up? Are the hourly and the daily charts down? Or the hourly and the daily charts sideways. If the hourly and the daily charts are against each other, this is usually going to be a very choppy day. If the hourly charts and the daily charts are with each other, then I try to take trades in the direction of those trends.
Okay.
That's it's a preferred strategy.
Okay, so if people want to subscribe, how much is it? I think they can go on the website and everything is explained. Yeah,
they're welcome to go to becomeabettertrader.com. But our telephone number in the United States is 1-847-235-6131. Just give us a call. We'll help you. Tell us what you're wanting to do, because everybody is unique. We all want something different. You want to trade spot Forex. This person wants to trade gold. This person wants to swing trade. This person wants to trade 2-minute charts. Everybody's a little bit different. Tell us what you want to do so we can help you identify what we feel is the best. And I talk to a lot of those students directly to try to help with that process.
Is it only online, or you also make physical conferences or seminars?
Well, sure. I do the physical conferences. Those are usually tied to like events like here, like big brokerage firms and the event organizers from the IT forum here asked me to come over. They made a big room for me, and yesterday we had so many people in the room. They were standing on the back of the room. Yeah. It was full. It was completely full. Every seat was full, and all the got some great pictures of it. But so the organizers of these big financial conferences is like, Rob, we'd like you to come to our country and speak. Just like our friend Andre, Malpel over in France. He has this wonderful forum, and I go speak for him when I can, and he asked me to. Yeah.
And last thing about the IT forum more specific, you are with Directa sometime, so do you work with them? Is it important for you also to work with local brokers and company because you go all around the world? Also about the people, do you think there is a difference between Italian traders, between French traders, between American traders?
Well, as far as the IT forum, the organizers and Directa, yeah, Directa is a great broker. In fact, they were just voted best broker last night. Yeah. So I like to work with quality, high quality brokers. I won't just work with just anybody. I won't put my name with just any broker. But Directa is a wonderful company. They're wonderful people. I've gotten to know them over the years. And so I've traveled to Prague, Italy, different countries on behalf of to speak for them. And then the IT forum asked me, hey, would you, come be a big international speaker for them? Sure, be happy to. And so it is important to work with high quality brokers and event organizers. And then from there, as far as the difference in traders, no, I mean, every culture has their own differences as far as how they speak, how they talk, and how they act, per se, how friendly they may be. Every culture may be a little different. So there may be cultural differences, perhaps, between French and Italian people and American people. But in the end, we all suffer in trading. We all have the exact same fear and greed. Yeah. Exact same fear and greed. So this is why I can help a French person, I can help an Italian person, I can help an English person, all the same, because I understand the exact same problem is for all of these people.
Interesting. Thank you, Rob, for all the answers, and I'll let you get back to the conference. Thank you.
You bet.